Sit at My Grave, Chapter 3. Most likely not to succeed? I knew it was bad, but this is brutal. Arden had been in his room. He was flipping through his research, having been home from school for a while. He was unwinding and waiting on dinner when he heard a loud, annoying voice. Arden rounded the corner a little ways down the short hall, seeing Renly and Reed in the kitchen. She was stirring a pot while Reed was sitting on the counter, flipping through Arden's yearbook and laughing. "Who let you in?" Arden grumbled as he approached the kitchen. Reed put a snarl-like smirk on his face, flipping Arden off right before Renly turned around. "Oh, hey, sweetie. Dinner's almost ready. Reed's here so we can all sit down together as a family," she said, smiling. "Oh, joy." Arden rolled his eyes as he took his seat. "Give me my yearbook," he demanded, watching Reed still flipping through it. "Gotcha," he said, throwing it at him. Arden scrambled to grab it before it hit him in the face. "Reed Adler," Renly scolded him. "Sorry, it slipped," Reed laughed. "Can you not suck for like 10 seconds? Honestly, why are you here?" Arden asked angrily. "Getting a meal before I have to head out. The boys are waiting on me," Reed said, hopping off the counter, going to sit at the table. "What are all you up to, dear?" Renly questioned, sitting down, putting the last serving dish on the table. "Music practice. We're playing at a club this Friday," Reed announced, grinning. "That's wonderful, honey. Oh, can I come see? Should I ring your father?" Renly asked, happily bouncing in her seat. "Give me a break," Arden mumbled under his breath as he stirred around his food. "It's a club. Not really your scene. Not exactly regulated like that," Reed told her before grabbing a bread roll. "Oh, okay. Well, tell everyone I said hi anyways. And hey, first regulated show you play, I'd better have front row tickets," Renly warned him, making Reed chuckle, putting his head down towards his food. "Oh, here's an idea. Arden, you should go. That's your scene, right?" Renly suggested. Before Arden could answer, Reed began choking on his bread, laughing. "No way. That creep hasn't been invited anywhere since his own gender reveal party," Reed said through a hoarse voice. "Shut up," Arden said sharply. Reed threw his napkin at him. "Make me," he challenged. "Now, boys, let's just enjoy dinner, huh? As a nice, polite family," Renly tried to reconcile. Arden slowly slid his locked gaze away from Reed, trying to calm himself down. He heard Reed chuckle at that. Arden grimaced. Everything Reed did seemed pompous to him, and he was sick of it. "Well, even if he hasn't been invited, it'd be nice if you took him. Maybe he could mingle with your friends." Renly tried to warm up the conversation again, glancing back and forth between them. Arden scoffed loudly. "Like I'd want to be around those brain-dead delinquents," Arden spoke in a curt tone as he aggressively stabbed up his food. "You say that as if they'd actually want to be around you. Stay home with your spooky freak stuff," Reed shrugged. "Your friends don't even like you. Your conversations are just about how much worse you can screw up each other's lives," snapped Arden, getting more heated as he spoke. "Screw up our lives? You're voted most likely not to succeed, so I'd watch my tone," Reed reminded him, grinning with his tongue held slightly between his teeth. "Boys, honestly," Renly said, frowning, "can't you get through dinner and be kind to one another? Shake hands and apologize," she instructed. "He started this. He always does," Arden replied as he stood from his chair, glancing from his mother to Reed, his smug face sneering at him. It made his blood boil. "Here," Reed said. Arden glanced from his face to where he'd outstretched his hand towards him. Reed had too gotten to his feet. "I'll meet you halfway." Reed's voice, his mannerisms, Arden didn't care if he was wrong or right. Seeing Reed try to shake his hand, act like he was taking the high road, was too much. Arden slapped Reed's hand with the back of his. "Keep your phony handshake," Arden said in a low tone. He walked out, even as Renly tried to calm him down. Arden heard the muffled talking between Renly and Reed as he went back to his room. He didn't want to hear it, though. Arden found himself thinking of his and Reed's relationship. His mother was right. Reed had been to most of his important events. He remembered him always finding a way to annoy him there. He'd always gotten in his business, insulted his hobbies, and embarrassed him. He got tired of even thinking about Reed. In just a little while, he'd be able to focus on what he wanted to do. He'd have freedom to travel and do as he pleased. And he couldn't wait. These thoughts lulled him to sleep. Be careful of the wisdom you seek. When you get where you're going, you'll find the roads you travel now were what you run from. Arden read the first words in his book, A lot of chapters had these old sayings, especially ones before chant. "What I run from?" Arden said again, frowning as he thought the words over. He often found himself with his focus down in books like these. This one in particular he'd been chasing for a while. Random library books and online searching could only do so much. They helped him finally get what he had now. He considered the book he finally got his hands on an important relic of sorts. He felt a sense of significance when he cradled the weighty book in his hands. The Book of Idola Maledictio. A rusty red color spelled out the words across the textured book. Arden ran his fingers down it. So many things to learn just beyond the cover. A lot of people didn't believe in these things. Arden got mocked plenty of times for being interested in studying it. Somehow it only connected him to it more. The book. His emotions seemed to intensify in a way he couldn't explain when he held it. Solutions to problems he had swam through his head. It seemed so clear yet so foggy. The feeling he got from it all, he wanted more. There was always a slight comfort in being misunderstood. That just meant he was more complex than them, didn't it? Arden jolted a bit when his door was swung open. "Hey Artie, what's going on in here? Same thing you do every Friday night? Sulk?" Reed questioned in a teasing manner as he entered his room unannounced. "Do you ever knock?" Arden asked, slipping his book under his pillow. "I do," Reed told him before giving him a smug grin. "Just not for you," he said. Arden groaned in aggravation. "What are you doing here?" Arden questioned, folding his arms. "It's party time," Reed announced, putting a pair of red-rimmed shades on. "Great. Bye," Arden said, giving him an expectant look. "Oh no, you're coming with me. Thank me later," Reed announced. "Why would I go with you? You don't want me there, and I don't want to be there," Arden said, leaning back in his seat. "Just get up. That brooding antisocial attitude is not helping your case," Reed told him, going over to grab Arden by the arm, getting him out of his seat. "Stop it. Let go of me," Arden complained, snatching his arm back. "Come on. Don't you want to go to one cool party before you graduate?" Reed tried to convince him. "Is Mom putting you up to this?" Arden asked, still annoyed. "Yeah, she is, whatever. Now let's go. She's going to be busy tonight and wants us out of the house while she's gone," Reed said, shaking his head. "Take me to Gallon's first. I at least want someone sensible in the car," Arden suggested, folding his arms. Yeah, grab her coat. I'm going to be late." Reed waved him off before leaving out. Arden rolled his eyes. He grabbed his coat and good shoes before going out the door too, swinging it shut.